This year marks 50 years since the end of Australia's involvement in the Vietnam War, and Australian War Widows of New South Wales marking the occasion today with their annual Field of Remembrance. Ariana Levy joins us now from St Andrew's Cathedral in Sydney. Ari, quite a special day today.
Good morning, Michael. Certainly quite a special and solemn day for a lot of the women from the War Widows of Australia, as well as those families, veteran families that have been impacted by their service in the Defence Force. And this special day, the Field of Remembrance, is one that commemorates and is a time for a lot of those family members to be able to join and support each other and be in a sense of community. I'm joined by a member of the Australian War Widows of New South Wales, Meg Green. Meg, good morning.
Good morning, Ariana. How are you?
Good, thank you. Now, Meg, can you just tell me a bit about the significance of today's Field of Remembrance?
Absolutely. Well, today the Field of Remembrance is our 71st year here in New South Wales, but it allows all war widows and members, family members, to come to the cathedral to celebrate and commemorate their loved ones. And it is a service particularly for women of veterans and ex-serving members. And I think it's a significant day because it is their day. So they're the focus and they provide support and comfort for each other.
Yeah, definitely incredibly significant day ahead of ANZAC Day as well. And for you personally, how did you join War Widows?
Well, my husband died almost 15 years ago, and he was a Vietnam veteran who served in 1 Field Squadron in Vietnam from 1970 to 71. And the 1 Field Squadron were those tunnel rats, so had the job of going down those tunnels in Vietnam. And when he died, my mother, who was also a war widow, instructed me that I was to join War Widows. So, of course, I did and have been a member since. So, September of 2008, I joined.
Yes, definitely. You do as your mother tells you to do.
Absolutely.
But I also wanted to know specifically this organisation, which has supported so many women and their veteran families, that is of significance to you as well. It means a lot to you, doesn't it?
It does mean a lot to me because I think we have a similar story to share and we have a connection. Without actually having to say anything to each other, we have a connection. And I think that is really important. And it's important that women stay connected to the veteran families and the veteran space, because even though your husband may no longer be here, that has served a significant part of your life. So it's essential to carry on that connection, and this is one way of doing that.
And today shines a specific light on the major issues that still many veteran families are feeling years on from any war or conflict that they served in. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, mental health, of course, is a significant issue for veteran families and those who've served. But it goes through generations. So we have intergenerational trauma, which can continue for many generations. But I think for women, often the focus has been on supporting them financially and with healthcare and psychologically, but they need to be empowered to continue their lives and to enrich the lives of their children, whom they then have absolute care of course. So the mental health issues are the major issues, and it's a major issue for society as well, but particularly for those who are left following the death of a loved one.
Definitely. And you've brought with you a beautiful cross that is as part of the ceremony, it gets planted in the Field of Remembrance. Can you talk me through that?
Well, the cross allows our women to write the name of their loved one who has deceased on the cross, and they can plant it into the field. The poppy, of course, is the Flanders poppy, and the wattle is for significance and resilience. Almost forgot. So yes, it's important that the name of those who are deceased are remembered by planting them in the field.
Thank you so much, Meg. It's a beautiful ceremony, and today it'll be kicking off at 11 a.m. with expected to see 150 guests attend St Andrew's Cathedral here in Sydney, along with government officials as well as members of the Defence Force to honour and commemorate those loved ones that have been lost who have served our nation.